Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today, obviously, we have a little different scenery. I'm currently on a cruise, and I said, you know what? What should I do on this cruise that could be fun? I could go on an excursion and check out the mountains. I could check out some caves. I could go swim with the dolphins. But no. No. The better idea, of course, is to open up the Ultimate Edition Big Van Vader. Now, the lighting's not going to be the best on this, but you know what? Who cares? We're just going to have some fun unboxing the old mastodon himself, Big Van Vader. Alright, so get his belt out here. So, starting off, cool WCW Championship belt. One of those things that hasn't been released a whole lot, so it's definitely nice to get for sure. Let's see, we got a little Vader mask. Let's check that out. So we got a nice Vader mask that you can either have him hold or put over one of these civilian heads that come with it. So pretty nice little addition there. One thing I can tell about this set is it definitely feels like an Ultimate. We do have some of these that just don't ever quite live up to the hype of an Ultimate. And this one definitely looks pretty good. Extra sets of hands. 3 different heads plus a mask that can be added to get a little differential stuff going on there. So as far as the hands go, they're just the V hands, the Vader hands. So double set of gloved Vader hands there. Let's go on to some heads. Alright, 1 head and 2 head. Alright, so obviously this one's kind of more of a screaming Vader head. They kind of like little come into the ring maybe and do it as like intimidation stuff. So pretty cool there. And then we do have a, I guess, civilian Vader head. This is kind of one of those, he's in the middle of his match and the mask has been torn off or whatever the case may be. But definitely looks like, I think it's Leon White, is that his name? Leon White maybe? But it definitely does look like Vader, so pretty cool there. And then we've got the Vader cape. Who can't leave home without a Vader cape? So very nice cape here. Some gold being sewn in and tied in to the cloth there. On the back it's like a nice kind of a pearl white, I guess you got going on there. So pretty nice there. And then the pieces of kind of fur type material hanging out there as well. So pretty cool there. I think I'm definitely going to display him with that because this is the WCW version, so we got to go with that, right? But let's go ahead and get Vader out of his plastic prison to give our final thoughts on the Ultimate Edition Big Van Vader. Alright, we got him free. I was going to go ahead and get him kind of posed out, but there are some definite paint issues we got going on with this Vader, which is a definite bummer. I do have an extra Ultimate that I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on because he's got a lot of issues. We'll start here at the top of his head. You see right here, he's got like a big gash in that head, which of course the heads are interchangeable, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But he does have kind of a floppy head. And then down here on his chest, he's got some paint overspray, and then he's got some paint issues here and here. He has another paint issue here. So just not really good on the quality control of this guy. So that's kind of a bummer. Luckily I got him for a super low price. So I think the idea will be, I think even here on his elbows, they look a little kind of like gashed. It's weird, and more paint rubbed back here. So yeah, I'm just gonna, and then here we go. This head has black paint all in his ears. Just a not well produced figure. Well, I guess the figure itself, the hardware of it looks good. Another thing I'll point out is I do like that they went with the idea of this, but his actual knee pads were like padding. So putting a circle is just kind of weird, and I don't really see the point. If you're going to do it right, I think is kind of my thought. It does have Vader on the side, that's cool, but yeah, this really bothers me. Like, why not put the padding look to what his knee pads were? At least that's my recollection. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. But anyhow, let's get him posed out and give our final thoughts on good old Big Van Vader. Alright, so final thoughts on Big Van Vader. I'm gonna say disappointment. Now again, this could just be me and just a bad paint app thing, but I think to have that many paint app issues on an Ultimate is kind of ridiculous. Either it wasn't checked, going through, or whatnot. Like the little red spot here on his chest, that can be forgiven, but there's so many other things that are wrong with the quality control that it's kind of a bummer. So this gets a C minus. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer because I don't think we're gonna get another Vader in the Ultimate line. So I guess I'm gonna have to check out my extra Vader and try to do some deep diving into how he looks. But yeah, overall C minus, but it is what it is. But what do you guys think? Nice Vader, yeah, Vader, or hey, for 16 bucks, I shouldn't really complain. But let us know down in the comments below. And while you're there, go ahead and like the video, and of course subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But for myself and Uncle BJ, it's time to throw him back. We'll see you all next time.